Hi everybody, it's Friday, November the 8th, and we're going to be pulling cards for you today, so yeah, I'm just waiting for some people to come on, just getting set up. For some reason it's really hot in here. Anyway, I do have two people that wanted cards pulled already, so I have a request for Michelle and a request for Ray. Let's just give it a minute here because we got no people, but we will have people. Oh, there's two people. Hi JP. Hang on here. Whew. Oh, we got three people. All right, well, I'm not going to make you wait because you know how I am about that. I'm still not super happy with the angle we got on here. Well, now it's way over there. Pardon me, I should have had that sorted beforehand. And I did. Okay. So, JP, since you're here, you're the girl. And when I was thinking of you, I picked these cards. So, you're going to get a tarot card today. And we have the skull of the day, too. This is the skull of the day. Yes, isn't he lovely? This is a Meena skull carved in India. I am the Canadian distributor for their work. I'll talk more about him in between things. So let's just start with, hi! Glad you're here. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Okay, so to start. So let's just, I don't like this on my left side, but that's okay. We're going to have to do it. So, Jessie, this is your card. Oh, this is awesome. We're throwing cards first. So. I'm kind of one of those people that's like, oh, you threw them on the floor. Cool. Do it again. So I looked at them, and if they're meant to come up, they will. All right. It's warm up here. All right. Jessie. Alrighty, my dear. This is who you've got. Can you see? That ring light can be problematic sometimes. There we go. Okay. Hierophant, which I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of, which is normal for me. Okay. This card indicates a time of teaching and learning, for these two are intertwined. Even though you may be technically the teacher, you are also learning, and every student gives their teacher something the instructor did not have before. If you are called to teach, formally or otherwise, give your knowledge freely and with light hand. Let your students explore your offerings, blend them into their own history, and create their own unique wisdom. If playing the role of student, be an active participant, measuring the instruction against your own experiences and beliefs. Whatever part you play, at the end of the day, the only common lesson is to dance your wisdom. In other words, walk your talk. So what I really like about this for you too is with your daughter, you're teaching her stuff, but she is teaching you probably way more than you're teaching her, eh? So that's awesome. So that was Jessie's. So perfect. All right. Alrighty. So that was Jessie. And now I see Ray's on board here. So I believe, hang on here. Yep. No one else has asked for a card. So we got Ray. Okay. So Ray's getting a goddess card. Mama Kila. This is the goddess you got, Ray. Oh yeah, Helen, I'm just getting started here, so we're good. Today is Trayton's graduation day, so we have to get out of here at a decent time to go to Kitchener, and yeah. But I'm going to be on here for a little bit, as long as people are asking. If it ever gets to the point where there's more people, then that's awesome. Then people can just book an appointment and have me to themselves for like half an hour for a reading. Okay, so Ray Butcher. Sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temperamental and ever-changing. Maybe you've just been aware of the cycle you're in, and so you're missing the signals. The moon goddess, Mama Kila, knows that cycles intimately, and she will let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Kila is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust this wisdom. Her alignment task for you is to recognize and work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co-create consciously and surrender to life on life's terms. What a beautiful dance when Mama Kila offers you her support. All right. That sounds good, Ray. You can give me any comments there if you like. I gotta move this a little bit closer because I'm having to reach way far. There we go. Hopefully that's not too close. All right. So I think we're good. So next up would be Helen. So Helen, you're getting a goddess card. No, you're not. Sorry, my bad. Helen. Your message today, whoop, there you go, is healing tools. This medicine is here to retrieve and bring forth that which is necessary for you to direct your energy back to your center and wholeness. What you may be feeling as illness and or disease in your body can be tracked back to an emotion. Access these thought forms and negative patterns that may be creating your indigestion, headache, or backache, or worse. To do this, enter into the silent sanctuary of your heart with intention to get to the origin of your illness. Pass through your mental thought forms and emotions such as guilt, fear, anger, or condemnation. Touch then upon the link with the physical layers of your being. Is it necessary for you to seek a medical professional, motivate a cleaner diet, initiate circulation by moving your body, letting go, forgiving yourself? Your body is wise and it knows what to do. The answers you seek lie within your deepest self. Make time every day to move inward through prayer, meditation, and solitude. Open yourself up to the core heart of you where the most radiant healing tools of potential exist. Your body is light as well as your spirit and responds to consciousness. Whatever you believe to be true creates your reality. If you have no limitations, you are free. Healing Tools is circling you for a period of personal reflection. Here is an invitation to gain necessary insight to move forward on your journey to be more whole. Remember, love is your source, the greatest healing tool you can access to create transformation in your body. So that was for you, Helen. Hopefully that was helpful. It's so funny as that's going on. I've got like a rib out right now, and I've got weird pain in my back, and it's like, oh, fun. And yeah. But I'm actually right now I'm releasing trauma through my tissues because I've done a lot of the other work, so it's interesting. Hang on here, I just got to get these guys to move along. Okay, Penny. Penny would like to have a card. Penny, you're going to get a goddess card. To the person who's messaging me to go on WhatsApp to buy something, I think you should get off my live feed because that's not what this is for. And it kind of annoys me that you're doing that, and so I'm probably not going to buy anything from you. So, Cheers. All right. And Penny, this sounds familiar. I don't think it's the same one as you got, maybe. You've got Aphrodite. You see her? There she is. All right, now I don't like this angle again. Freaking hell. There we go. Just gonna keep playing with it. See, if Dustin was here, he's downstairs. If he would have helped me set it up. So we'll just say this is all Dustin's fault. No, we won't. Dustin's awesome. All right, so Aphrodite for Penny. Your alignment task is to stay present, release judgment, and see the treasure of what lies in front of you. You may discover something painfully is actually a beautiful gift. Indeed, it could be exactly what you need to release the old patterns, that no longer serve you. Be careful of the addictive quality of longing, yearning for elusive love, and fixation on desired outcomes. This only creates more of the energy of unmet desire, and you may find yourself unable to discern what is true. Release expectations and attachments and simply see what arises. Remain aware and accountable for your side of things. Make amends if you need to, and trust that all is well. Even your partnership with the universe may need refining as you let go of your need to have things your way. Call upon the goddess Aphrodite to lead you to a healthier, more satisfying experience. So, awesome. And that was for Penny. So, Cut that out, Nadine. I don't know why you're doing that. It's not the time and place to be bothering me to buy things. Hello, Julie. Oh, and Kelly. Hello, Kelly. I got you. So, we got Kelly and then Melissa. So, oh, and then Julie. Okay. So, Kelly. No, Kelly is getting a Charlene Mystic Medicine card. This is the artist that I buy the decks from her directly out of Sedona. She draws, she doesn't draw. She paints the paintings and, oh no, I'm all fluffy. She paints the paintings and she writes the cards all herself, and her work is just phenomenal. Okay, Kelly. Ooh. Okay, so what we have here is Sacred Union. Okay. Hang on a second here. Once again, I'm going to move this because I don't like it. We'll get it. It always freaks me out when I look at this, how much I look like my grandmother. It's like, hello. Okay. I'm going to read you the whole thing because we don't want to skip over anything on this one. So, okay. In the painting of Twin Soul, I swear I'm going to stop touching it now. Okay. If I touch it again, I get in trouble. Okay. In the painting of Twin Soul, you see the tree of life. The way the roots have grown, they create an upside-down pyramid representing the feminine aspect of oneself. The tree is as two bodies joined together in sacred union. They create a heart. Above in the branches, the Buddha figure meditates. He sits in the lotus position, creating a pyramid pointing upright, representing the masculine aspects of self. There is a flame at his sacred heart and above his head, representing the source. The stairways are pathways home. Your first marriage must be a symbolic one of self-love and commitment. Give attention to your own emotional needs. This act of self-love eventually gives you the tools to love and accept others unconditionally. If you are in the habit of neglecting yourself emotionally, you become toxic. This toxicity is brought into your relationships, particularly into a marriage. Learning to love yourself is imperative for successful relationships. Have you stayed in a relationship too long, waiting for another to change? Have you fallen in love with the projection rather than as they are in the here and now with all their human frailties? If the love that you are to give and receive is to be worthwhile, it has to be unconditional. The longing for the perfect mate is engraved in our DNA. We harbor a desire for return and unity and search for the peace that is always missing. Love is not the mere sentiment. It is the ultimate truth that lies at the heart of creation. Spiritual partners in this understanding of sacred union recognize each other and their souls, consistently striving to further their evolution together. You bring a piece of the puzzle for each other, offering up which needs to be healed. You support each other's needs for spiritual expansion. This is love unconditional. In drawing this card, you could be embarking upon the commitment of a sacred union, two souls joined together for the purpose of spiritual growth, or look at the one you're in. Is it sacred? Is it time to merge these masculine and feminine energies more within yourself? Okay, so that was for Kelly. I gotta crack the window in here. It's like boiling just a second. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, I'm toasty. There we go. Ugh. Take off the glasses because my eyes are hot and I can't read. Okay, Kelly, that was yours. Melissa, okay? Melissa, you're going to get a goddess today. Oh, that's a little bit better. It's funny, I cleaned up in here finally, but it feels very busy in here this morning, so, well, morning, anytime before 4 is morning to me. I'm not that much of a night owl. I'm just not that much of a morning person either. So I'm like a middayer. Okay, Melissa. Astra. New beginnings. Can you see her? Astra. Okay. So Melissa, this is you. Okay. All right. Look into the potential hidden and promising. Sorry, I'm going to start over here. All right. Oh, thank you. All right. Melissa, you have Astra, and the message is, look to the potential hidden in promising connections and opportunities. The difficulty arises when you think you already know how something will go. You might do something prematurely or miss an amazing experience that's right in front of you because you're looking in another direction. The real lesson is not whether something works out, but how you manage your curiosity so you can experience something new. Life is for learning, and right now your alignment task is to be okay with what is, which is perfect as it is. Look at the lessons in your life and how they are repeating. You will find that when you come to understand them, you'll know why your current situation happened. Everything has a purpose for new life. Even disappointments can turn into miracles. Trust that the goddess of the dawn, Astra, will bring light and hope in your heart for good cause. Even if it's different from what you expect, it's always beautiful. So that's a really nice message for you, Melissa. I hope that rings true for you and that works for you. So hang on here. Let me just... So I think... I think it's Julie. Julie, you're next. Thank you. I'm really pleased with my hair. Now he's moving to freaking Toronto, though, so I have to go to Toronto to get my hair done. Julie, oh, you're going to get Charlene's Mystic Medicine deck for you as well. Oh, I'm getting that you're going to get a second card today, Julie. So your first one is going to kind of be a big picture-ish type thing, I think, and then there's a secondary question that you have. So, yes. Okay, so for Julie, your first card is peace, okay? Okay. In the aftermath of a war zone, its devastating effects brings to mind one question. What could have been so important to cause such violence and bloodshed? Everyone's soul wants peace. Everyone wants love. So what's the problem? The minds of our civilized culture are programmed with dysfunctional information. Beginning at birth, you undergo cultural programming, indoctrination, and subtle brainwashing. Your mind has been the domain of your parents, teachers, and preachers. You've given your rights over to psychics, authors, and television politicians, just to mention a few. In other words, you've allowed others to think for you without thinking. Be cognizant. Protesting for peace while unleashing force will most likely create more anger, more war. Everyone around you has emotional wounds. You can't fix anyone else. Your responsibility and power within is to change you and only you. Transform that which is in you. Release attempts to solve and judge and jury the anger of the world. The only functioning place to truly propagate peace is within your conscious mind and open heart. True mothering of your mind comes from your heart. Only you have the power of your independent thought. This awareness with intention and meditation are powerful tools used to cultivate inner peace, henceforth reflecting this into the world like the light of the sun at a macrocosmic level. The medicine card of peace is letting you know the thoughts can be like dust, clouding the vision of your heart and spiritual eye. The beloved Mother Mary is here, full of compassion and understanding. Whatever it is you are seeking, for all that you need, ask the Mother, allow inner peace, and receive. So the part I didn't read is about that. That's a painting of Mother Mary. So we come back around at that at the end. And now we have one more card for Julie. That's just what I'm told, right? So hang on here. Well, now that cold weather's coming through here, the cold air is coming through here now, I'm feeling much better. I still have this stupid pain in my back. All right. Your second card. Interesting. Don't be put off by the picture, but it's called the Nine of Swords. It's a really beautiful picture. This is from the Hidden Realm, the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. So it's my fairy deck. So Julie, you got a second card today, so let me just pull that for you. There she is. Okay. So it has been a tough time. You faced some challenges and made some difficult decisions. The good news is that the Nine of Swords indicates that this phase is at an end, or very nearly so. Your current task is to wrap things up. Some people make the mistake of reliving such times over and over, watching the tapes with regret, bitterness, or anger. In order to move forward, you need to relive the situation one last time through the eyes of compassion. For yourself and for everyone involved. Learn the lessons embedded in the experience. Recognize the wisdom gained, and then you can truly move forward.
Have a sip of this.
Yes, you can have a sip of that, crunchy. Jeez. Oh, look at here, it's crunch, crunch, crunch. Anyway, Jules, you see how those two really went together really well? So I'm hoping that that will give you some insight as to what's going on, and it's helpful. So Dustin's here. You can hear him crunching. He tiptoed in like a freaking Tyrannosaurus. Hey. You could put the chair, like, there's a chair with wheels on it.
I'm behind in this chair.
Of course you are. Okay. Thanks, Kim. Oh, good, Helen. I'm glad to see. Oh, there we go.
Okay, wait, quick.
Maria, what?
Everyone, real quick.
Yes.
Everyone share this video to your timeline.
Oh, as it's on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for anybody that does that, that will help us out, because that'll spread this out more. And oh, Marsha, you're getting a tarot card, too. So hang on. Okay, so you're getting a tarot card because whatever is currently going on, it's a kind of more of a muggle experience, and this is the message that you need. That's not necessarily. So Queen of Cups. So there she is. Okay. And okay. Queen of Cups has vast experience in the realms of creativity and connections. She's not afraid of emotions and seeks intimacy. In them, she finds the heart of life and expresses them through beauty and creativity. She also understands the unseen world and the souls of others. Beauty takes all shapes and isn't always peaceful and easy. The very cycle of life, including death and pain, has an exquisiteness that she values. Connect with her if you are willing to take the necessary risk to look into her chalice, gaze into the liquid, and scry your own soul. True intimacy is not for cowards. Wow, that's an awesome message. I like that one. So yeah, so that was for you. You have to give me a smack and tell me how to say your name properly, but I'm going to say Marja, but I'm sure that's not right. But and I'll see you tomorrow. So we can discuss this, and you can give me trouble for saying your name wrong then. So awesome. So hello, Sarah, Rachel, and Ryan. Hello, McKaylee. Hey. Oh, the artist in Sedona, Kim Bernier, is because I buy them directly from her. This is her first deck. It's the Mystic Medicine card. Mystic Art Medicine, Oracle cards, tools for transformation. These are the kind of cards you want to have on your coffee table, or I have breakfast on my couch, but if you have breakfast like at a table, like a normal person, then you could have them there. And oh, it's time for the leg vibrating to start.
Stop!
You sat here this long and didn't. It's like
Leave
first
me
he comes in and he's
alone.
crunching, and now he's freaking. Anyway.
Do you see the things that I have to deal with? Everything is criticized.
Oh, shut up. I don't criticize.
Except for the things that need to be.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes, Kimberly, I would love to pull you a card, and I think because you asked about those ones, those are where we're going to go. Hey, Mickey! Okay. Oops. See, if you could move your chair, but see, it's going to be like you're like right there. Hello. There he is. This last level just went up by like a gazillion.
Yes.
Okay. Kimberly?
I'm gonna go post it on Instagram. Everyone make sure you like it.
Okay. Ooh. Kim, here is your card. Can you see that okay? It's the abundance card. Okay? That ring light has its ups and downs. The freaking getting in my eyes and making my cards all shiny isn't my favorite thing. Where is it? There we go. Okay. So, for Kimberly, abundance can come in many forms. Love, peace, health, happiness, and financial, to mention a few. Your imagination is the tool that your soul uses to dream potential into reality. Your heart and mind work together to conjure your desire into the present. If you continually think about what you don't have, it has greater power to keep these limitations showing up in your life as real. The more you consciously change your habitual thoughts and feelings into a new pattern, the easier it will be to participate consciously. Above all, be grateful for all the blessings that you already have in your life. It has been written in the creative force of the universe. The medicine of abundance is here for you. Be cognizant of what you desire and why. No one ever found true happiness solely because they were wealthy. Unify with gratitude, germinate your seeds with positive thoughts, and keep it flowing by both giving and allowing yourself to receive. So that's an awesome message there, Kim. And this is something I talk about all the time, you know. It's just, you have to stay in gratitude, you know, and especially when you don't feel it. Like, it's like magic. It's so magical. Just pretend even you're grateful, and then you start being grateful, and then all of a sudden you have more things to be grateful for. So, but it does look, you did get the abundance card, so that's a very positive card and looking good. So, hi, Auntie Sharon. How are you?
Oh my god, I love her.
Pick me! Okay. Mickey, you're going to get a goddess.
I love how we both have an Auntie Sharon.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
I think
call
everybody
her-
has an Auntie Sharon.
I
I
call
actually
her
have
Auntie
two.
Sharon.
I have two.
Like, not Aunt Sharon, I call her Auntie
No,
Sharon.
who calls anybody aunt?
I don't know, some people do.
When you're little, you called them auntie, and then I'm not older in my head. I'm the same age in my head. I'm still like, you know, well, I can't really say.
I really want another cat.
Shh. Okay.
Well, we don't just have to always jump from one card to another. We can talk about other things.
I know you want a cat.
I want a really
You can't.
small cat.
No. There's
Yes.
no.
Is your friend with the cats watching this?
I think she was just messaging me. So just shh with the cats. No, but when you're moving to Toronto,
Yeah. That's when
right?
we're gonna get it.
You're moving to Toronto and you have 2 cats.
Yeah.
So you don't need 3 cats.
Why? What's the difference between
Oh.
2 cats and 3 cats? What's the difference?
It's more poop. It's more
Oh
food.
my god, there's already a lot of poop. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Mickey. So sorry, I'm gonna get back on track here.
Okay.
No, just because we have to be
No,
we have
it's
to go
okay.
to the graduation.
No. It's only one.
We're gonna sorry, I have to shuffle again because we're pulling cards thinking about cats. I can't really comment on that at the moment. Can I? All right. Oh, again. Okay, so this is weird, Mickey. You got this card, which was already pulled, but we'll read it for you again. It's Mama Kila, and she is a goddess. I'm not sure how versed you are in this stuff, so I might give you a little bit more. Okay. Mama Kila, the Incan goddess of the moon, presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times in a year. The ancients marked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now, you are invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on it or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry may be found in the timing of things and the cycle that you're in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles, only to use the creative energy they offer to help you. If your relationship is unclear yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy that shows up in the spring cycle of life. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and be clear in your intentions. When your outer world seems to be slowing down, with obstacles rising up and temporarily blocking your every move, do not put up resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the cycle to change. No matter what, like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything, and that is what is happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Kila welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. Awesome. Okay, Mickey. Hopefully you like that. That was good. You're welcome, Melissa. Hello, Trish. Okay, Trish. What's Trish gonna get? Your hair doesn't look stupid.
Yes, it does. Now it looks better.
There you go. Okay. Trish. Oh, Trish, you're going to get a goddess as well.
I had to air the trailer this morning because I created such a cloud of dry shampoo.
Is that why the door was wide open?
Yeah.
See, now I'm feeling weird because now you're touching your hair. Now I'm touching my hair.
Don't touch your hair. Your hair looks perfect. Don't touch it.
Trish. Okay. Hey, Sherry. How's it going? Oh, we have to remember, we have to pull one for Michelle because I didn't yet. Ah, nice, Trish. You got Persephone. There she is. Okay. Inexperience. That's interesting. So she is number 42. So the alignment message is, the goddess Persephone was forced to pay a high price as restitution for what she thought were innocent actions. Today, she is a wiser goddess and encouraging you to stop what you are doing and pay attention to the red flags. Don't take a bite of the forbidden fruit unless you're willing to pay the price. The alignment task offered to you by Persephone is simple. If you feel unsure in any way about what's being offered to you, step back and ask, do I have enough knowledge and strength to explore this without attachment to what lies ahead? If the answer is yes, jump in. If the answer is no, consider the wisdom of waiting. For this or something better now manifests for you in divine timing. Don't fall for the seduction. It won't be worth the price. So that was for you, Trish. I hope that you like that. It's a good message. All right. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Kelly, haha. Cheryl, LOL at the dancer.
Oh, I was dancing.
Were you dancing? Oh, so I'm sitting here working, and you're
so
sitting
far
there.
behind on the comments.
You can't
like
get the
10
sass that
minutes.
I'm getting here. Okay. Dustin was busting moves behind you. Of course he was. You're very welcome, Julie. Hey, Dawn. Marja. Oh, there you go. Or Mar, yeah. Huh. It's like Jasmine or Yasmin. That's my niece's name. Yes, I do stock those. And she is making a new deck as well, which I've had a personal reading from her with her new deck, which is super exciting.
Oh, the new deck's done?
Well, she's still finalizing it, because when you're artistic, it can be kind of a cluster. But we do have her first deck in stock. Yes, you can order them. They're usually on our website. They're currently not on the website because we're rebuilding the website, and the website's going to be relaunching any day now, right, Dustin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Hi, Sandy. Oh, hey, there's Michelle, so we can't forget her. Oh, good. Okay. 2 cats. Let's not talk about it. If it's a gray one, I'm supposed to get it. I was looking for a giant orange one. But anyway. Helen. Reading said so. Okay, smarty pants. Okay. All right, I think we're almost up to date here. If anybody else would like to have a card pulled, speak up if you haven't already. Michelle, I know you're waiting. So, Michelle, you're going to get a tarot card. And I think you got one last time, too, but I can't remember. So, I don't know why I pretend like I can remember, because I really can't. Oh, no. Again with these cards. They're very jumpy today. The only way I'm getting another cat is if it is a Maine Coon and it's orange and it's at least 16 pounds. Because then it'll be worth moving for. Right?
You're gonna have to move?
I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so you're welcome, Helen. All right. So this is Michelle. Michelle, I'm gonna just Michelle. There we go. We're gonna just do that one more time. So Michelle looks interesting, but it's the 8 of Swords. She looks badass. So basically, I kind of want a Garfield, but Michelle. Okay. Okay, so Dustin's not dancing. There we go. Sometimes we think something is worse than it is. But sometimes we are correct in our assessments. The 8 of Swords acknowledges that the situation is difficult, perhaps even dangerous. A misstep could cause setbacks. However perilous the problem appears, it is not insurmountable. There is a solution. It may not be readily apparent, and when recognized, it may not be easy. But it is there. Once you see it, you will move with confident strength. There is even an element of faith involved, because this will likely be something you have not done before, and therefore you don't have ways of knowing if you are moving in the right direction. Okay? There you go, Michelle. I hope that worked for you. Dawn. Dawn is going to get a goddess card. Michelle, I hope you got that. If not, you can watch it later, because everybody could watch the replay, right? Was that the bells of the door?
No.
Someone was here. Did they leave?
They left before I came up.
Oh. Of course they did. Yes, you're just sitting up here with me now, and people are wandering around in the store.
Yes.
No, they're not.
I'm trying to get fired today, didn't you know?
I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Okay, so Dawn. How do you say that properly? Do you know how to say her name? Like Shikmi?
Yeah.
Like Shikmi? It's
Like chic me?
like Shikmi? I'm doing it wrong, but anyway. beautiful. I do believe she's a Hindu goddess. That much I do know. I'm almost 100% certain. 27
Wait,
is the number.
it would be Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. There you go. See, I knew he'd know. He's making me work for it. Okay. So Dawn, here is your message. Okay. Have you fallen prey to the idea that someone may take away what's yours? Or perhaps you think someone else's success or happiness means there will be less for you. You may not be conscious of this, but you feel that there is not enough to go around. Not enough love, not enough money. You worry about growing old, missing out, and struggling for the resources you misperceive as limited. You might also feel miserly and stingy, afraid to share in case there will be nothing left. The goddess Lakshmi says this kind of thing must go if you want to live a rich and vibrant life. Your alignment task is to stop and be mindful of the direction of your thoughts and reframe them to focus on what you truly intend. Repeat this mantra. What is mine will not go past me. When you feel the green gremlin of envy decreep into your heart, bless the other person and say, that which I desire is also for me. Your true limitations are only what you set for yourself. Don't let your conditioned mind and faulty beliefs rule your life. Break free. The world is unlimited if you open yourself up to the wealth of your imagination. So, awesome. I really like that one. So the mantra is, what is mine will not go past me. So, that's awesome. All right, Dawn, that was you. Okay, and next is Cheryl. Oh, sorry. You're welcome. Cheryl, you're going to get a tarot card today. I love these Mysteries of the Hidden Realm. Yes, Stephanie, you can. Currently, we are on Cheryl, and then Sandy, and then Stephanie. What time are we at there, Loveness?
5 after 1.
Okay. Cheryl. Ooh, I think you might like this one. So, 3 of Wands. You see that very well? There you go. Okay. In the 2 of Wands, you faced a decision to make a commitment. From that moment until the time of fruition, there was uncertainty. Even when you absolutely know what you want and have taken all the proper steps to achieve it, until it actually happens, you wonder, will it all work out? You imagine what it feels like when it does. Try not to think about what it will feel like if it doesn't. The 3 of Wands heralds the fruit of your passion, the successful realization of the goals you've worked so hard to achieve. The results are so much more than you ever dreamed. Creations of the heart always are. So that's freaking awesome. Oh, Dustin has, you see, a comment. I believe that is your sister.
Hi, Faith. I love you.
So that is awesome, Cheryl. I don't know if through all your physical issue that you've been having going on, if somebody, I don't know, but this is awesome. That is I'm excited to hear how that worked out.
Your son is texting you. I think he's freaking out.
Is he?
Yes.
What is he freaking out for?
Well, he texted you and he said everyone's bailing on his grad.
Who's everyone? The people there? Well, tell him just to relax. Can you text him and tell him to relax?
Yeah.
Your mommy says to relax. It's all good. Everyone that's going to be there that is who needs to be there. Okay. So that was Cheryl. Sandy. Okay. Gonna get Goddess card for Sandy. The thing with Trayton is I find that there's just not a lot of people in his life he can count on, and it really pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how it's always been. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's been me and him a lot of times, and a lot of his friends bail. Now it's you and him. And me. But hopefully everything else is going to work out for him today. But, you know, it's about expectations, right? Expectations are the root of all suffering. So, oh, awesome. Great, Cheryl. Perfect. So, I'm pulling this card for Sandy, and then I'm going to go back into the expectation of being the root of all suffering. So, it looks like it's Métis, which is a Canadian pronunciation, which is not correct, because this is a goddess. I think it might be Métis. Look at that hair. Amazing. Okay. So for Sandy, your message. The goddess Metis learned a painful lesson long ago and does not want you to go through the same experience. She chose to make herself small, dim her life force and inner light, and reduce her power to keep love. Who or what in your life is causing you to do the same? Do you dim yourself out of fear of reprisal, or because you have a sense that you are unworthy and unlovable, or perhaps too much or too smart? The goddess Metis offers an important alignment task. You must face this fear, this anxiety, and say a resounding no. Even in the face of a greater story of cultural conditioning, be brave and courageous and ask how you can be part of the solution. Playing small is an excuse to not be accountable for your personal power and to not be effective in the world. You have an abundance of life force energy in you, so come out of the shadows and let yourself shine. Take the risk and bring your wisdom to the world. We need you. So that's an awesome message, Sandy. I like that. I know, holy crap. Good. I know, anytime you're in a position where it's like you have to do that, it's not good. So how is everything with my wee one?
Fly through me.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alrighty. So I just want to make sure I got everybody. So I do believe Stephanie is next. Yes. Stephanie, you are on deck. And you are getting a Charlene Mystic Medicine today. I hope you guys shared this live video to your timeline so your friends can see that we're doing this, and they can watch and join in and see my store and my readings, and hopefully, help us through the long cold winter in Port Burwell. We travel. We have bowls. Me, but I could bring him with me sometimes, but he's moving to Toronto to have a whole new life soon. So, Stephanie, your card is, the gift. Okay. I'm so tasky, right? I could be visiting and chatting, but instead I'm all get the cards done. But I think that's what people want too.
Mm-hmm.
They're sitting there patiently waiting. So, okay, so the gift for Stephanie. Energy, as Albert Einstein stated, cannot ever be destroyed, but it can be transformed. If you have buried within you, deep within you, a painful experience, unknowingly you will continue to recreate similar feelings to the original hurt. This is your soul's way of trying to get you to look at the original hurt so that you can heal and find the reward in its transformation. These types of transformations are laced with absolute magic. If you haven't made peace with the past experience, the gift of power then remains hidden and unavailable to you until you can allow for awareness to then let it go. Memories of painful experiences keep you from looking at them more closely due to fear of what they hold and that they may repeat. What you resist persists. Reclaim your power by facing that what you have been neglecting. In the composite fertile soul, oh goodness grief, in the composted fertile soil, cultivate a metamorphosis and actualize higher states of divine consciousness. The gift medicine card suggests that you have entered the process of moving closer to your true spirituality through letting go of past hurts and painful experiences that have been repeating over and over. Find the gift and be freed from carrying the imprint of that trauma into your future. These gifts become magical threads in the tapestry of your being. So, for Stephanie, let me see if I've been missing. Hopefully Stephanie's still there. Hey, Stephanie. So, this message is, you know, don't be scared by the things that make you feel uncomfortable, you know. And when they say that the gifts are laced with absolute magic, it is ridiculously true. So as you move through, as I always call it, your shit, and you release things, the universe is so freaking happy and so pleased with you that it's like all sorts of awesome things happen. So it's just a matter of taking some time and trusting that, you know, everything is going to be okay, but having your head in the sand is not going to make that happen. Okay? So thank you. Oh, Danielle. Oh, thank you. So I don't think I did Danielle yet, did I? No. I think I had Sandy and then I had Stephanie. So, hi Stephanie. All right. So Danielle. Oh, I need like somebody to walk on my back, but like that's only like maybe this tall.
Yeah, not me.
No.
Would you like me to do it my platform?
No. Just a second here, dear. Oh, you're very welcome, Stephanie. I'm really glad that that message resonated with you. And all right. Oh, Danielle. Okay, sorry. Guess what? You're getting a tarot card. So for me, Danielle, that sounds like that. What's going on is that's a question more so than like a. It's a more of a. I'm finding when I'm getting pulled to this, there's. How do you put it? It's more in your day-to-day situation that it is than your maybe your soul health that we're looking at right at the moment, which is awesome. It's all good. These things come up. Ooh, I think this. So this is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, see, right. Oh, look at that! Opened it right there. Okay. Although it seems counterintuitive, one way to increase abundance is to share what you have. The energy of earth, when mixed with the caring and generous energy of water, always seems to expand. Whether it actually creates more or just makes what you have better is unclear. But either way, it is a good thing. The Six of Pentacles lets you know that there really is plenty to go around. And if you have some to spare, share it. If you need a little extra, someone nearby is sure to oblige. If needs or perceived needs are just temporary, for your solution is a harmonious blend of need and abundance. Whether giving or receiving, everyone involved feels good. Or gets to feel good. Okay? So, you know, it's that whole thing where like if you're having a crappy day and you feel like everything sucks, go pay for the person behind you at Tim Hortons or Starbucks or wherever you go. You know, and then it just kind of creates a thing. So then the person that you paid is in a good mood, and the person that got it's in a good mood, and just kind of creates an energy chain. But yeah, see, this is a similar message that someone else got. Because sometimes when things get tight and things are hard, we hold on to everything, right? We're like, no, I don't have enough. But then you're creating an attitude of lack. And when there's things that you need to feel like you already have them and share what you do have, right? And it's funny because you'll find people. You'll find that people that have less are for some reason easier, like they'll share more, and you know that's a really good thing. So if we could all learn and work with that, that'd be awesome. Which deck is it that you love, Cheryl? Probably the Charlene one is what we were talking about. Because the other deck that I'm working on, I don't have anybody waiting for a card right now. So if there's anybody that's waiting for a card, hit me up because I'm going to go off of here if it's very long without it. So this is the second deck I've been using, my Goddess Power deck, which is a newer deck. It's by Colette Baron Reed, and I really, really like it. And I find it, this thing is lining up for me right now. It's super awesome. You're welcome, Danielle. And the tarot deck, this is the book that goes with it, which is the Tarot to the Hidden Realm is what the deck is called. It's really good. Oh, pull one for Janessa. Okay, we can pull a card for Janessa. All right. So, uno momento. Why do I want to speak a Spanish? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go back to the goddesses for your friend there. So if there's anybody else that wants a card, or you want a card for a friend, you can put their name on here. I'll say their name, I'll pull their card, and then share the video with them. And then they can, yeah, you can do that. All right, so for Janessa, I'm assuming is how you say that. Okay. Her message today, Ellen. Patterns. Oh, she's your cousin. Cool. Oh, okay. All right, so 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay. So, familiar patterns show up when you fall asleep at the wheel of your life, or when you expect things to be a certain way out of habit. Whatever conditions are reoccurring for you right now, you are being invited to see them as an opportunity to move beyond the limits of your expected disappointment or habitual behavior. If you do what you have always done, then you cannot expect you can expect the same patterns to continue. If you don't want to repeat a lesson or find yourself back in the same path with the same people, same conditions and results, then you must choose to think, do, and be differently. Ellen of the Ways offers this alignment task. Make a commitment to change your way and choose to allow for new paths to be explored. It's time to take a look at your need to always wonder if the other shoe will drop, and how you remain in familiar territory although you're not content. Ellen will show you the way out. You just need to want to follow. And this is very much the card of what I was saying earlier about expectations expectations creating disappointment. So I know it sounds negative to say I don't have any expectations on that. So if that works, then awesome. But if it doesn't, I don't care. And then it works, right? But if you're like, oh my God, this has to work and this is how it has to be and it can only be this way, then it always ends up being a shit show, right? So it's something to really keep in mind. The patterns and the repeating of the patterns, and based off of the mentality that you have. So expectations are the root of all suffering. So remove your expectations and just go with the flow and see what happens. Because the universe is very pleased with us when we do such things, and it does make it easier for us to align with what we actually want. Okay, so I think Mickey, you got a Lanny here that wants one. I think we're up to date. Oh, Kelly wants a second one. All right, so we'll get Kelly first, because I have to get ready to go soon. Yeah, so if anybody knows anybody that thinks my hair is awesome, that has a hair studio in Toronto, Trayton's moving there this month and going to be looking for his apprenticeship. And Dustin, who is my social media manager, is also moving to Toronto and will also be looking for other experiences. So if you like our social media and you like my hair, those two guys are your guys. So that's Trayton Couch and Dustin Moore. So the second card for Kelly is, oops, sorry, my dear. The Six of Cups, right there. Okay, so memories are funny things and sometimes dangerous things. Recent research in neurology suggests that every time we recall a memory, we change it. The Six of Cups reminds us to think about the past, to assess it and come to terms with it, but to do so with love and compassion. Painful memories can cause bitterness. Even happy memories can cause distress if we compare the present unfavorably to the past. The way you think about your past affects your present and your future. Gently shape your memories with forgiveness and healing so that you can face your future with a peaceful heart. So I really like that one too. So that one too, it's like, you know, you keep pulling, if you keep looking back and you haven't looked at it and you haven't dealt with it, then you're going to keep repeating it too, right? So that is not going to help. But if you can change how you look at it, you can change the entire trajectory of your life. So awesome. Okay, so Kelly, that was your second one. And now we got one for Lanny, which is going to be a goddess card. And Kirsten, how you doing? You can have one. Oh, there's actually people downstairs. It'd be really nice if we had some customers, because yesterday we didn't have any. But we're getting everything barcoded and stuff, so there's lots of work to do. All right. So, Lanny. Oh, here. What is with these ladies repeating themselves? So, Astra. Okay. So, I don't recall if that was the same card as you got, Mickey, but it might have been. Okay. Whoops. So, no, I don't think that was her. So, Lanny.
Jennifer.
Yep. Anyone else or just Debbie?
Just Debbie.
Oh, yay for Debbie, but everyone else. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do the other half of the card for Astra for Lanny. Okay. So hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now, and this is something to celebrate. The Germanic goddess Astra sings to you and assures you that your intentions have lain dormant long enough. When she appears, bearing the fertile power behind the coming of spring, you may need a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop in your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for new experiences to be what they are. By adopting a beginner's mind, you remain open to what life has to offer you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts the goddess Astra has in store for you. Awesome. Okay. There was Lanny's, and so we have Kristen. Oh, Moses. Oh, Moses. See, that was cool. Nice, Lanny. I'm like, Moses. How the heck? Is that a pet name or just a spelling mistake? Anyway, that's cool. So, Moses, I like that for you. All right, Sandy, we're good. And then
We gotta wrap up.
we gotta wrap up soon. Okay, so I got a couple more cards. Hi, Kathy. I don't want to miss anybody. Kristen. Yes, you're next, my dear. Okay, apologies. What time is it?
1:30.
Oh, we got a couple more minutes here. Oh, we're down to 5 people.
To be paid.
Oh. We'll go write your hours down, sunshine.
I have them.
I want them on paper.
Oh, you're like doing the fair.
Oh my god, I have to write down my hours on paper. Oh.
Stay down there.
Oh. Sorry, did I do that? Okay, where were we? Okay, so Kristen, sorry, I'm just having a stretch. Oh. It's like someone has a railroad thing in the middle side of my back right now. It's annoying. Right. Oh, Ava's gonna get one, I think. I can't totally see, but I can sort of see. So Kirsten, you're gonna go into the goddess deck as well. Okie dokie. Kristen, sorry. I'm sure that's annoying. What the world? Seriously, y'all seen how much I've been shuffling this deck? Who's here for the 3rd time? Yeah, she is like all up in this mess. So Mama Keela, the moon. I do believe that's time number 3 in this particular adventure. So, Kristen, just bear with me one moment, and we'll read it again, and that's okay. So sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temporal and ever-changing. Maybe you've just been aware of the cycle you're in, and so you're missing the signals. The moon goddess Mama Keela knows the cycles intimately, and she will let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Keela is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust this wisdom. Your alignment task is for you is to recognize and work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co-create consciously and surrender to life on life's terms. What a beautiful dance when Mama Keela offers you her support. So, there you go. She's got a lot to say today. All right, so we got Sandy, we got Mickey, we got Sabrina. Do we do that? I can't remember. Okay. Hey, Ava. Oh, you're making me a surprise? Oh, that's cool. I like surprises. So Kristen did get her message. So I got time after I do Ava for one more. So whoever says it next, then we'll do a card for everybody, because some of these are being very repetitive today. And the goddesses are really noisy, so we are going to work with them. And then we will chat a moment about these skulls. Excuse me. I almost had a little sniff there. It's funny because it's like sometimes I'll go to say something and it's literally like Spirit's like, no, don't say that. And I'm like, and it's like, no. And I'm like, whoa. Gotta love it in my head. It's a fun place to be some days. You're very welcome, Kristen. Okay, Ava, my darling. The unicorn. All right. All right, little miss. Ooh, Aphrodite. Okay. Aphrodite is a goddess that I work with quite regularly. Okay. Okay. Your alignment task is to stay present, release judgment, and see the treasure of what lies in front of you. You may discover something painful is actually a beautiful gift. Indeed, it could be exactly what you need to release the old patterns that no longer serve you. Be careful of the addictive quality of longing, yearning for elusive love and fixation on desired outcomes. This only creates more of the energy of unmet desire, and when you find yourself unable to discern what is true, you may find yourself unable to discern what is true. Release expectations and attachments and simply see what arises. Remain aware and accountable for your side of things. Make amends if you need to, and trust that all is well. Even your partnership with the universe may need refining as you let go of your need to have things your way. Call upon the goddess Aphrodite to lead you to a healthier, more satisfying experience. So that's really awesome, Ava. I really like this for you. So there, I could see how this really tunes in to, you know, sometimes when you look at something and you get an opinion of it, and that's how that is. And this is showing you that this goddess is saying, Ava, everything can be okay. You can do, like, you can have variety in your life, and, you know, you don't have to only have the one thing the one way, right? She's showing you that you can have a much happier, more satisfying life by allowing more and different experiences in. Right? So, and you do pretty good as far as I think for trying new things, but yeah, so that's the message for Ava. I don't see anybody else wanting a card, but I wanted to, the skull of the day is this beautiful fellow. So I showed him at the beginning. You can see he's just gorgeously full of rainbows. Don't mind the silly ring from the ring light. That's not in there, but he's just gorgeous. And this is quartz from the Himalayan mountains, carved by the Mina family, which I am the Canadian distributor of. I particularly enjoy this shape of skull. These guys are very close into the Egyptians. So this is like an Egyptian style skull. Yeah, there's a little golden energy in here too, a little bit. But full of rainbows and whatnot. So anyway, so I'm going to see if there's a message in here for him today. Okay. All right. So this particular skull has a very boisterous and he's like, for the love of God, people, let shit go. Wow. What else you got here? Trust that all of the different things that you're experiencing right now are here for your greater good. Even if it seems absolutely terrible, there's gifts in everything. There's gifts from everything, in every single thing. It's all in how you manage what happens. And for the love of God, love each other. He's very boisterous with his opinions, so. But good advice, sir. Good advice. So let me just see if there's anything else that you need to say. The last piece of advice that this skull is giving us today is simply, if you see somebody having a hard time, go up and ask them if you may give them a hug, okay? And if they say yes, give them one. And when you do it, you hug somebody, and then you'll feel their shoulders drop. And if they're okay with that, then let them go, okay? But we share love through our hearts, and when we put our hearts up against other hearts, we help other people. So, yeah. Okay. Is that everything? That is everything for today. That was our skull of the day and his message. I know, isn't he awesome? What's the Egyptian shape too? I think that helps. All right. So, we have a vast collection of Mina skulls. If you're ever interested in a very high energy healing tool, they are really extraordinary. So, alrighty. Oh, hello. Got someone else in here. I don't know how to say your name, Rishvav. So, I'm going to pull one more card for everybody. Ooh, and it's looking like it's going to be a tarot card. And then I'm going to have to wrap it up. As much as this is fun, and I like hanging out with y'all, I do have things to do. Like I said, my lovely son is graduating from hair school today. So for everybody, the message going into the weekend. This came up already. Everything's being really repetitive today. So the Six of Pentacles, okay? All right. Oh, and for anybody that's interested, before I read the card, I'm just going to let you know, next weekend, I have tickets, $20 for the tickets, and they are for raising money for the Threads of Life, which my partner is having an event to honor the life of his son that was killed a year ago at work. So they're a really wonderful charity that helps people that have lost loved ones due to workplace accident or illness. And if anybody would like a ticket, you don't have to come, but if you wanted a ticket to support the event, that'd be awesome. I am going to donate a reading or two and some other stuff from the shop to the event as well to help support my partner Joe. So, all right. So the message for everybody. Thank you, Ava. Okay.
Ava? Hi, Ava.
Can I help you?
Kathy, I need a new cat.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't need a new cat. Okay. All right. I'm going to read you the whole one on this one. Thank you. All right. This is their favorite time of year. And what is a better way to spend the gift of a day than with their favorite tree? The playful breeze of warm air with a whisper of coolness lifts a curl that came loose from its ribbon. Sunlight dances among glossy green leaves and shiny red fruit. The scent of sweet ripeness perfumes the air. She picks a perfectly ripe apple. Even just holding it in her hand, she can practically taste the crisp juiciness hiding in just under the russet skin. No, not yet, her soul sister reminds her. It is their tradition to gather the first basket of apples together. They spread a cloth on the ground and remember all the blessings of the past year. When they finish, they share the cores with whatever woodland creature have decided to join them. Then they make their plans. Besides simply eating many of the apples, what else will they do? Cakes and pies and butters flavored with spices will become gifts for kin. This is their favorite way of sharing their love. So the meaning of the card, the Six of Pentacles. Although it seems counterintuitive, one way to increase abundance is to share what you have. The energy of earth, when mixed with the caring and generous energy of water, always seems to expand. Whether this actually creates more or just makes what you have better is unclear, but either way, it is a good thing. The Six of Pentacles lets you know that there really is plenty to go around. If you have some to spare, share. If you need a little extra, somebody nearby is sure to oblige. Any needs or perceived needs are just temporary, for your situation is a harmonious blend of need and abundance. Whether giving or receiving, everybody involved gets to feel good. So that's awesome. So that is the message going into the weekend is, share, right? So I love that, the message. Like the picture is about them having apples and then making apple butter and having apple treats and feeding it to the woodland creatures. That's awesome. Okay.
We will talk about the cat, Kathy. Next time I see you.
Don't give him another cat. That's right.
I want a cat. Why can't I have another cat?
Why can't I have what? I don't know.
I want one. Daya needs a friend.
Daya has Mia.
Mila hates everyone. She doesn't like being touched.
I don't know why.
Because she's like me.
Anyway, sorry. So I think we're going to sign off for now. And I am going to do my best to do it on Thursdays. But yesterday was the last day I had to go see my son Trayton and get my hair did. And then today it's his graduation. And then he's moving to Toronto. So please share this video if you know anybody that would have liked a card. And, next Thursday we should be doing our next live. And if you wish to book a reading with me, I do parties. I take clients here. I do travel, but I'm not traveling because I'm an hour from pretty much everybody. So if I'm going to travel, I want at least 3 people. But we also have the singing bowls that are available that I can give them a tap. Do you know how to do that?
I love playing the singing bowl.
So I'm going to get Dustin to give the bowls a tap. So I travel with these. Just tap each one though. So I travel with these and do a really brilliant sound meditation, and I don't need a really large amount of space. So there you go. So those are some of the things that we do, and in the winter we need to do more things because there's a lot less people up here in Port Burwell. So like I said, like and share my page. If you want to book a reading, you can just hit the book now button or give me an inbox message about booking a party or whatever. So have an awesome day, everybody. Take care.